and Wang Manu have gone up against each other. Yingsha has won 18 of those encounters, and Wang Manu has won 10. So it obviously swings in favor of Yingsha. But if you look at it, at the last two events, I'm going to say, 2025 China Smash, it was Wang Manu that won that event 4-3. With the WTV champions in Macau 2025, it was well, Yingsha who won that encounter 4-3. It was a very,
Yingsha
very
versus
interesting
Wang
match.
Manu. First game, Yingsha to serve, low ball.
So Yingsha will start off proceedings in the women's final of the ITTF-ATTU Asian Cup. That is the 35th ITTF-ATTU Asian Cup.
One loss.
So, early point here, starting off in the front foot. The world number one.
One.
So that's a nice finish there. Wang Manu does well. That's a winner backhand. Good change of direction, just putting it a bit beyond. Well, Yingsha, it's 1-1 now. And it's one of the interesting things when you look at it. While some players like to finish things off, with that third ball attack, we've seen Wang Thing also rely heavily on that. Yingsha thrives on rallies. It's what really drives her, and we've seen it right through, her playing career.
3-1.
The 3-1, Yingsha leads. Just looking to settle down a little bit. Wang Manu. Hasn't been an easy ride for the world number two. Starting off in the time that she was a child, she's had to battle a lot of obstacles here and there. And it was really her aunt who got her mother to put her into table tennis, saying that her niece needed a skill. Got off a straight here by Yingsha. And Wang Manu, of course, was very interestingly at that point of time, though, taken under the wing of Han Liang Gui, a local coach in Tischtennis.
1-5.
And he spoke about how she was a little taller than the rest, but would practice. If she was asked to hit 20 balls, she would hit 20, not one less, and turned up to the high fever for training when she was 6 years old. So Yingsha says, quiet, please. Now that's to the crowd, not to me.
1-6.
Just an unforced error there, and I don't believe, I think just a little nerves. I wouldn't think so for Wang Manu, but it's 1-6. Nice comeback there. The 6-2 now. Charlotte Coach said she had a uncanny talent for the sport. This is an intense matchup, and you definitely need that silence. And I can understand both players here. The Yingsha, well, dominating that as Wang Manu draws that away from her destination. Yingsha leads 7-2. The 2-8. The world number one, well, firmly in the lead here. With nice change of
2-1.
pace, but Yingsha was just applying to everything that is thrown at her. It's now 2-9. Oh, she's been flawless in this one, the world number one. Now let's make that main point here as Yingsha will serve. The story goes that young Wang Manu was running out of coaches when she was young. After 15 months under coach,
10-2.
under her coach, she sent her to the Chichiha Sports School. Ran out of coaches there too. Had to keep moving till she landed up one day in the national team. Very hardworking and focused paddler.
Let 10-2.
Yingsha serving for the first game.
Game to Yingsha.
Well played there. Puts it to Wang Manu's backhand. I don't think the world number two was expecting that, but it's the first game that'll go to the top-ranked player in the women. And it's been a
Second game, Wang Manu to serve, love ball.
second game. Wang Manu will start with the serve.
One love.
And this time, Wang Manu will claim the spoils in this rally. The serve from the card will just tell you how important this matchup is to watch the two finest players in the women's globally facing each other.
1-all.
1-all. Well, absolutely quick, isn't it? Pinball there between these players. Yingsha leads 2 points to 1. Just to follow up on, looking at, Wang Manu. She talks how often, she's had very little time with friends, through growing up. And she really cherishes each and every one of those moments and how precious they are to her. So much of time and focus spent with the sport. That's going to hit the edge off. Yingsha will dominate here. She leads 3-1. And always a story to tell as far as the table tennis players are concerned. There's a whole lot of sacrifices, discipline, and more importantly, all for one cause, the passion for the sport, and of course, the will to stay competitive and to stay at the top. And nicely done here by Wang Manu. I think forehand is putting it, will be on play for the world number one. It's 2-3 now.
Three-all.
So let's make it 3-all. In a recent interview, of course, the world number two said that she started spending time now. Earlier it was all about the battles of, winning or losing and trying to stay in, at your peak. But she's been spending time listening to music, cooking, something that she's never used to do earlier. And, gets a little bit of time with friends when she can, or goes for long walks down the beach. She really enjoys that. Yingsha to serve.
3-4.
Well, talk about changing direction, but this time, the world number two will claim a point. That was the story on Wang Manu. from the native of Chichihar, Heilongjiang province. Shall take a quick look at, well, Sun Yingsha as well going ahead.
4-4.
Much better performance from the world number 2 in the second game. They started off a bit, I won't say on the back foot, but a bit shaky in the first one. You know, Shasha just dominating that game entirely.
5-4.
The 5-4 now.
Five, 4. 4-6.
So very interesting. Wang Manu is just trying to hold her own here in this well, position. I do believe that Sun Yingsha looking to make a difference.
4-7.
So that's well played so far. Well, that's a fine finish from Wang Manu. Absolutely fine. Going to, well, that extended forehand of Sun Yingsha.
8-4.
Does it the second time around. I think the world number 1 just giving her that little bit of room to exploit that. And that's easy pickings for the world number 2. Relish that one for sure. So Wang Manu leads
8-4.
4 in the second game.
Nine, 4.
So let's make that 9-4.
Four, 10.
Placement this time coming in from Wang Manu. Sun Yingsha to serve at 4-10. Game point for Wang Manu as well.
Eleven, 4.
That's well
Game
played.
to
Wang
Wang
Manu
Manu.
makes a comeback here. It's now 1-all. And we've got a contest in the finale of the ITTF-ATTU Asian.
Third game, Sun Yingsha to serve, love ball.
So we get into the third game now. Remember, it's 1 game apiece.
Love 1. One, all.
The 1-all here. Sun Yingsha and Wang Manu.
One, 2.
The 1-2. Wang Manu to serve.
2 all.
Wang Manu, they're really fighting back. Absolutely fine jab there earlier.
Two, 3. Three all. Three all.
So 3 all currently.
Four, 3.
4-3.
Four all.
The 4 all. Yingsha also fighting back now in this third game. It is a battle. It's going to be a real battle of skill and of two great table tennis minds. Cream of the crop here in the women's arena, really.
5-4.
5-4. Yingsha now looking to avoid those rallies. Really looking to, serve and execute as fast as she can. That's a very fine finish. Putting it to Wang Manu's, extended forehand too. And that wide forehand sometimes can be a bit of an issue to reply.
4-6.
The 4-6, Yingsha leads by 2 points.
Four, 7.
4-7 currently. The Wang Manu just stepping a bit behind. That's an absolutely stunning return there from Yingsha. And she's really looking to put the ball beyond play with, every reply.
7,
For this
5.
time, Wang Manu just generating a little bit of a turn there. Now 7-5.
7-5.
I do believe that this can be a very, very, intense battle. And, both these paddlers really needing to, they know each other's game. They've played each other 28 times.
7,
And Wang Manu will win this battle. If that ball will go straight off the edge for Yingsha. Now 7-6. So that's a
6,
fine
8.
forehand. Created that opportunity, gave herself just enough of room to finish that off. Oh, that is absolutely and smoothly executed by Yingsha. 6-8. Wang Manu to serve.
6-9.
Just looking to flick that away. 6-9.
Ten, 6.
10-6. Game point here for Yingsha. But just
10,
generating
7.
enough there with that move. Very well done. Wang Manu knew she was aiming to, well, stay on board. But it's still game point for the world number one.
Eight,
Well,
10.
really looking to finish that, and sometimes you are going to drag it away, but she'll get it right. Wang Manu to serve now at 8-10. That is a commanding effort from her. When you really played each other so many times, you know each other's game and moves and weaknesses and strong points, it really boils down to, on that particular day, who can do it better. And that is such, well, it is such a mind game, really.
9-10.
Wang Manu just a point behind now with 9-10. Yingsha still on game point. Don't forget that Wang Manu is the defending champion. She won the gold last time around, and Yingsha taking a timeout. Well, I thought she was going to do that because she was leading by a few points, but Wang Manu just catching up, and I think Yingsha just needs a little time to sit and replan her strategy, and that's exactly what she's going to do. Stay with us, don't go anywhere as we continue with our coverage of the 35th ITTF-ATTU Asian Cup. My name is Glenn Mascarenas, and we are coming at you live from the for her. Very interesting if you look at Yingsha's well, playing style and Wang Manu. Yingsha does play almost like a lad, and I mean it in that strength, you know, blistering speed, intense, high-risk attacks. And when she actually spars with the lads, you'll see that. As a fast-moving forehand, very, very consistent backhand, which is probably one of her pillars, you know, and great footwork, dominant over the table play. Everything about her, it's just she's such a fine all-round paddler. For her mental toughness, she was called the Little Demon King. Now rephrase that and say, Demon King. At that time out certainly worked for her. She's come back to, well, win this third game. So Yingsha leads 2-1. Very well done here by Yingsha. Well, Wang Manu there on that last point with the serve. And Yingsha really dominating it, drawing her opponent, well, into pretty much, well, putting that ball out, just surprising her, squeezing her space.
Fourth game,
Wang
Manu to serve,
here.
love ball.
Wang Manu will serve in the fourth game. Remember, Yingsha leads 2-1.
Love 1.
That's the start here for Sasha with that Well, very, very forceful jab. So that backhand that we talk about, so consistent. Don't forget she also employs that sliding forehand technique. It's quite a trademark bit of play from her.
1-all.
Important point for Wang Manu as well.
One, two.
Look to make this count here. And I do believe that Yingsha really doing what she can. Wang Manu will a point ahead.
Three, one.
Very well played there.
Let 3, 1.
One thing is for certain, we are going to see this pendulum swing back and forth with these paddlers in terms of who dominates. But right now, spinning start is starting back. And it's, well, 3-2. Getting a point there on an opponent's serve. Three all now. Very often, of course, Yingsha is always asked about, what keeps her going and keeps her playing at a peak. And the answer is very simple: passion and focus. I think, very strong words there if you look at it. She was a prodigy too, just like Wang Manu was in a way, became the world's top-ranked female player. Pretty young. Just like her counterpart, started at age 5. She's a native of Shijiazhuang, Hebei. Started playing at 5 because the mother wanted her to get a bit of exercise. Fell in love with the sport for life.
3-4.
And, her folks always talk about how she was so well into table tennis that even when she had free time at home, before going to bed, she'd be playing the ball off the walls. By age 10, she'd already become, well, pretty much unbeatable. Selected for the national second team in 2015. That's how, well, amazing she was. 3-4. I did want to correct myself and say not how amazing she was, how amazing she is. But what a story to tell, isn't it? Both these paddlers starting at the age of 5. One whose auntie wanted her to learn a new skill, that's Wang Manu, and then Yingsha, her mother wanted her to get a bit of exercise. Little did she know that she was going to unleash one of the finest talents in the world. And Wang Manu will hold her own here on that rally once again. Quick exchanges. It's a very, very fast conversation. A few words to be said, but it's all about who has the last one, and Wang Manu does this time around at 6-3. Excellent temperament from both players here. Now coming sharp will dominate this point. It's now 4-6. We're also reminded that while we get done with, or we go through this amazing and thrilling, battle, coming up next is also going to be another one when Wang Tuqin goes up against Well, Harimoto.
4-7.
And Wang Manu holding her own for another point. It's 4-7. Spinning start to start.
Seven, 5.
The 7-5. The world number one holding her own. Made her international debut at the ITTF World Tour Platinum at the age of 16 in 2017 in Japan, winning both the women's
7-5.
singles and doubles title. Won gold in the women's singles and mixed team at the 2018 Buenos Aires Youth Olympic Games, following a sensational 2019 breakthrough with multiple open titles. Reached the world number 3 at the age of 18. Spent 113 weeks as the world number 1 after that, holding the position for a long time.
Let
That's
7-5.
Also secured gold in Paris 2024 with the inaugural mixed doubles team gold and singles silver.
Let 7-5.
Don't forget this, she was selected to extinguish the Olympic flame as a representative of Asia in Paris 2024.
Eight, 5.
The Wang Manu will hold her own here as it's 8-5. Fans, of course, did give Shaka the nickname of Chao Mo Wang, which means little devil or little demon, for a formidable, unrelenting, and extremely intense playing style.
5,
Wang Manu now
9.
leads 9-5. Trophies, the paddlers do have a story to tell as far as their past is concerned, but what really matters here today is the story that they are about to write for the 35th ITTF-ATTU Asian Cup finale. And here we are in the 4th game.
Six, 9.
Well played here, spinning shot. That footwork will keep her, well, really, really in good stead. So 6-9.
Ten, 6.
It takes a game point here. Wang Manu leads 10 points to 6. That's beautifully played. Lovely backhand. Finish it off. Wang Manu.
Fifth game, Yingsha to
It's
serve,
been an absolutely, well, terrific event for us here today. And here we go into the 5th game. 2 games apiece. Yingsha to serve.
Let lob all. Let lob 1.
The first point here for Wang Manu. Don't forget, Yingsha, one of her talents is to play under high pressure situations.
Two love.
On post Valera, Wang Manu will serve at 2 love.
2-1.
Very interesting here. It's 2-all now. Yingsha will win this point back and Wang Manu serve. You remember Wang Manu talking about how she's had so many emotional ups and downs, including at one point of time where there was, well, family matters that she had to attend to, but she's always said she's had a very supportive family, especially during her developmental years. And while Yingsha still stays very focused, well, on the sport, Wang Manu does talk very often about how she puts everything, into her game. She said her joy, her anger, her sorrow, her happiness, she said everything was tied to the sport. And it's only recently that she's learned, well, to separate that from the contest itself. So that's the time rally. If someone you can win one, Yingsha will take the next one. And if this were a dance contest, well, I'd say step for step here to each of the ladies. Absolutely stunning return there.
3-all.
That backhand is always going to come good for her. A sigh of relief just to claim that point. Now, this is a high-intensity game. It's a game that has so much of focus, and that's what the players really require, just that silence. Oh, lovely backhand flick. The 3-4 now, Yingsha does not want to let this game get away from her. What will Wang Manu come up with? That would be my question. Well, there was no spin, I think, at some point of time, Wang Manu, but Yingsha won't have it. She'll still play it the way she wants. It's now 5-3. This can be a huge bit of a worry when you're facing, well, the world number one, who also wants to go in for the kill. Well, let's make that the world number two as well, who wants to go in for the kill. And that's an absolutely fine finish from her. It's 5-4 now. Well, it's just a joy to be covering this matchup. You know, two exceptional talents in the world of table tennis, and they are such stars in their own right. And it's something they've earned their stripes through extreme dedication and hard work. So 4-6, Wang Manu to serve. So just the first forehand. Almost a slap from the racket there. It's 4-7. Yingsha wants to claim this game. There's no doubt about it. And she's not letting up. What a rally that is. But Shasha will claim it back again. It's 8-4. That's a stunning bit of play from both these paddlers here. That's one of the fastest conversations that we've seen between two paddlers during this event. In the women's.
8-4.
8-4 currently. You want to dispose that, whether it comes off the net or not, you will do it, and that's exactly what Yingsha does. And that deflection off the net, just giving her the advantage, the right amount of bounce required for her to slam that home. Often speak about how, well, Shasha can use that sliding forehand technique, and she's perfected it so well. It can be such an amazing tool, employed at the right time. And right back at you, says Wang Manu. It's now 5-9. Lovely forehand from her. Get it too. Well, Yingsha's right forehand just inside the corner of the table. 5-9.
Six, 9.
6-9. The Wang Manu will fight, and she'll fight hard.
Six, 9.
And Yingsha is not happy about that. Well, she does want the silence for both of them.
Nine, 7.
9-7. But that's a fancy return from Yingsha.
10-7.
Almost all the execution was going to come from Wang Manu. But Yingsha with that reply. Steady as can be. Let's get a view of that. That quick backhand flick, and then of course a return from a very interesting turn of events. So will Wang Manu be able to come back to win this game? Remember, Wang Manu has to win it to stay on course for a win. If Yingsha wins this game, she wins the championship and the gold.
Lob 1.
Excellent here for Shasha. Just going from strength to strength here, the world number 1.
One all.
So 1-all.
Let 1 all. 2-1.
And Wang Manu never from her there. It's not going to be easy, but the world number one just holding the slight edge for, well, the time being. And Wang Manu knows that, just a tad bit unsettled. They both are mentally very tough paddlers, so it really boils down to who's going to win on the day. Currently, Yingsha leading by 2 points. Wang Manu will serve at 1-3, and Yingsha will leads 3 games to 2, and in this 6th game leads 3 points to 1.
1-3.
It is Wang Manu who'll serve. Needed to put on a thinking cap, just dig a little bit, well, look inside, figure out what plan to come up with.
Two, 3.
Much better year from her. Needed that, you know, a little bit of time there. And remember, both these paddlers do have their own fans here. So you're going to hear a cheer. And some, of course, love both of them. So it's really strong support. Well played here by the world number 2. Split-second decision-making as to which way it's going to go. And I think Wang Manu was pretty much in control of that one.
3-all.
You just look at Wang Manu, that 2-wing looping style, and that's what really makes her stand out as a, you know, paddler. She too has exceptional power and rapid, relentless attacking, just like her opponent. Utilizes a blue sponge DHS Hurricane 3 on a forehand, butterfly Dignix 05 on a backhand.
Three, 4.
Wang Manu will claim this one. It's now 3-4. Keep in mind the fact that each well, paddler will choose a rubber that really makes a difference. Yingsha can, well, play rallies right across, well, I would say the breadth of the table. Wang Manu excels a lot with the mid-stance rallies. Backhand first approach.
Five, 3.
Talk about those replies, being quick fire and rapid. Wang Manu leads now, 5 points to 3. Exceptional return there to that forehand.
Six, 3.
Well, quick thinking on the part of the world number 2. Very quick thinking. And just improvised as she went along here.
Three, 7.
The Queen 7. And that timeout definitely doing Wang Manu good. I think she needed that. She's losing a couple of points on the trot. Needed to sort herself out, rethink, you know, what a strategy was going to be. Uses that aggressive backhand and forehand. She's got good reach too. She's 5'9".
Four, 7.
South says, well, I'm still here. Don't forget, I could win this. Now, Well, 4-7.
Seven, 5.
That is a killer move here. Sunning Shah. We're just making sure that that doesn't come back. Very powerful forehand there. And no reply from Wang Manu. 7-5. Wang Manu to serve.
7-5.
Well, rubbers, and I was just talking about it. The last time, of course, it was that, well, Sunning Shah was using a DHS Edge King V-Blade, featuring the DHS Hurricane 3 Neo forehand.
8-5.
And for the backhand, he uses a DHS Skyline 3 Neo rubber. In the good old days, all that I had was a butterfly, alloy. Well, for the spin and for the backhand, it was a Yasaka Mark 5.
5-9.
5-9. Wang Manu looking a lot more confident here. Well, the entire science of the rubber has changed. The way that the ball can actually react to it, the kind of materials used, so much has changed. And if you think that these paddlers are only about skill, there's a lot of science that goes into, well, this particular sport, besides quick thinking.
5-10.
Just generating a bit of topspin there. A lovely move there from Wang Manu. It's now 5-10, game point here for the world number 2. These are both very, very tough contenders.
And
Wang Manu will claim, well, this game. Well, kick that get off the edge.
10-6.
Well, it certainly did. I think we got the graphics wrong there. It's 10-6. Oh, he will win that. Beautifully done. That quick forehand. It's been a huge one here today. We did talk about it. What an event this has been. Wang Manu, world number 2, that right-handed fake-hand looper, distinctive backhand. Many say a masculinized female technique, fast, spinny, high quality,
final
flexible.
Game, Yingsha to serve, love all.
She's done everything here today. She won the 2025 Shenzhen Cup. Survived the group stage encounter. She defeated Wang Yidi and Shin Yubin as well, and here she is. She also got the better of, Miwa Harimoto in the semi-finals. Sunning Shah to serve in the 7th and final game of this matchup. That's a beautiful finish there from the world number 1. And I do hope this doesn't go the way that Murphy's Law would, or in a way that any law would. Keep in mind the fact that Sunning Shah won the first game, Wang Manu the second, Sunning Shah the third, Wang Manu the fourth. And if you have to go by that account, this is the 7th game. But it's never about luck or chance. 1-1 here, and Wang Manu just confirming that.
1-2.
The 1-2. Well, both these paddlers do have that intense attacking style. Wang Manu does use a height advantage, well, on the other hand, Yingsha plays this intense and compact over-the-table style. Both stars have really so much going for them. More needed that, Yingsha. If you lead 3-1 here. Remember, there's no second chances. There's no way to come back into it. This is the last and final game. Whoever wins this will lift the women's trophy in this event. Wang Manu, another error from her as Yingsha will lead 4-1. And I was just talking about how each of them has won an alternate game, starting with Yingsha, and rightfully put, it looks like, well, Yingsha is kind of exploiting that because she currently leads 4-1. Wang Manu will have to come up with the goods here. If you heard that loud and clear, it's now 2-4. Lovely backhand flick just to finish off, well, that moment.
Two, four.
That's still a move. Very much in control. Winning shot. Well, she knew she was going to claim that point. So Wang Manu will serve at 2-5.
Five, 3.
5-3. And Wang Manu will do her level best to get back into this matchup. She needs to make it count. Oh, that is placement.
5-4.
Absolutely fine placement there from Wang Manu. A very creative backhand. A lovely flick to just end that conversation. It's Wang Manu fighting back here. Yingsha still in the lead, 5-4. Yingsha says, I'm going to end the matter here. Let's not carry it any further. I do understand where she's coming from, but that was really a very, very dominating kill. 4-6, Wang Manu to serve. Absolutely fine return. 4-7. I do believe that Wang Manu will have to, well, really fight back as soon as she can, because those points could just get away from her and there's no timeout left.
Seven, 5.
Well played by the world number 2. Very well played. And I do believe that this is the part where Wang Manu really has to come up with the
7-5.
best possible, well, skill that she has. Put on a show, put on everything that she's got in that tank and bring it out against, well, Yingsha, because Yingsha is currently on song and she currently, well, has an intent, and the intent, of course, is to win this particular event. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
8-5.
8-5. You don't want to let the world, well, number 1 get away with it
8.
or get too far ahead, and that's what Wang Manu is doing right now, doing a little best to get back into the action. It's now 6-8. She's got a whole serve. And I said this earlier that, well, we did see Yingsha just holding that slight edge.
Seven, 8.
A bit of a slow press there, but right now it's 7-8. Wang Manu fighting back here against the world number 1. No law of averages, nothing that's going to set in here. Well, straight up the air, however did that happen, you would think.
8
But
all.
those points are so crucial at this point of time.
No edge. No edge. Side.
And the umpire says it's not an edge, but it's a side.
8 all.
Well, let's get a view of that. And it just seemed like it came off the side. Well, that's well spotted, I would say.
8 all.
So with 8 all here, Shasha definitely not happy about that. But I do believe, to be fair, well, the umpire's decision is final and binding, but having said that, I do believe that umpire Song Ji-hong spotted that well. We did see that on the replay. To come off from the side. Could be such a crucial point in this event. But that could also get the world number 1 totally riled up.
8 all. Eight, 9.
And Wang Manu now leads by a single point.
all.
And that's going to be crucial here. It's 9-all. Oh, what an event. And I'm sure that both these paddlers, experienced and strong as they are definitely feeling the pressure here. Oh, what a commanding finish there from Yingsha as Wang Manu fails to get it back
9-all.
onto the table. And
10-9.
that's Wang Manu, very assertive, very assertive here. As he leads 10-9, will Sharjah push this into deuce? Well, this next point is so very crucial. And I do believe it's quite an event. And yes, we have winning shot, pushing that to deuce. Well, just amazing the ability to come back of both these paddlers. Advantage with the shot. Said this earlier that this is a 7-game thriller, and even in the 7th game, it's gone down to the wire. And the world number 1 now holding the advantage at championship point. Wang Manu to serve. The pressure will be on the world number 2. But she has come through tougher situations in the past. And she does here as well. 11-11. At this time, Yingsha will claim the advantage again, so it's, well, 12-11. Lovely jab there, and then that quick fire return. Two Chinese paddlers, world number 1 versus world number 2. Last year it was a one-way story. This year, it's a story to write about. And Yingsha will claim the Asian Championship. The 35th ITTF-ATTU Asian Cup. Right here at Haikou, Wuyuan River Gymnasium, and it's sweet payback for her. She lost at this event last year in the final.